playing multiple sports. What it is, what it was. The countdown is live.
Ain't nothing to it.
But to do it.
Man, you know, we right around the corner from football season, man.
It ain't long.
Yeah. Well, you know it is.
It ain't long.
Yeah. Already be suited and booted.
Yep. You know that grass
Yeah.
has a different smell
Yeah.
around middle of July.
Yeah. A lot of these kids are going to their camps right now.
Yep.
It's the podcast. We give the time the spotlight shine. While the shadow don't matter. That's recognizing ones before your time was a young man. I wonder like him. That's a good bad and ugly bars. No sugar coated. Why so much so ain't faking. I wanna know it. Was it accurate school or the coaches? Both records in high school with him. College coaches. So it's the True Sports Podcast. We give the time the spotlight shine. While the shadow don't matter. That's recognizing the ones before the time when he was the youngest, and I want to be like them. Good, bad, and ugly parts. No sugar coated. Why so and so ain't making. I want to know it. Was it actually exposure or the coaches? Both records in high school with many college coaches told this the ugly
Ugly truth.
We live, Coach Clark. We are live, sir.
What it is, what it was. Hey yo.
My man said, all right. What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
Welcome to the Ugly True Sports Podcast.
We appreciate you tapping in.
Give a couple people a couple minutes to get in the room. Beautiful outside today.
No question, brother.
No
No question.
We're gonna change up locations today.
I see that. Look like the sun's shining on you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping, Coach Clark, we can get down to one of these summer league games. I haven't been down yet, but you know,
I think they had them yesterday. Look like.
yeah. Said somebody said they're full throttle. I'm just kind of surprised I haven't seen as many pictures online. You know what I mean, of this special thing that's going on in the summer league.
Yeah. I
I
know
haven't-
bump like it was last summer.
Yeah, last summer it was bumping. Last summer. I'm gonna make it out and try to make it out next week for sure. I'll just take some time and go over there, man, and check out the kids in the evening, man. Hopefully it's nice and hot, nice sweaty hot day. So
Yeah,
get out
no
there.
question. It's that time to sweat, man. You gotta drink a lot of water this time of year. A whole lot of water. Just that time of year you take 2 or 3 showers a day.
Man.
I like sweating though. I like getting black in the summertime.
Man, me too. I always talk about, man. Each year I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my Wesley Snipes on, and then it never happens, man. Never
For
happens.
real?
I can't get enough sun.
No, because you cover yourself up. I know you probably wearing long sleeves a lot during the summer.
I do wear long sleeves.
See,
I do.
see.
Even if I'm
You can't get Wesley Snipes on, man.
man, I know. I do. And you go to the beach, you try to get as much sun as you can, but that sun at the beach is just different.
You don't like the sun at the beach?
Man, it hits different, man. It takes a drain.
Oh,
Even you under the tent, you
it
know,
don't matter.
Your feet get hot in that
Hey,
sand.
look, in the sand be hot.
Hot. It's a game changer.
I love
Game
it.
changer. Coach, what do you got going on right now with youth football organization? We just came off of a super crazy show last week, man, where you told your story.
I know. You go to the beach. I'm sorry. Yeah, the SGC Panthers, we gearing up for the fall season. We have registration is open. It's been open We're looking for 5 and 6 year olds for flag, and we're looking for 7 to 9 year olds for travel tackle. We're not playing locally. We're traveling throughout Northern Virginia, trying to give these kids a different experience and lay the proper foundation. It's a lot of different organizations in the area. We competing with a lot of different people. And our motto is teaching these kids a different mindset, because I believe it's very important to prepare these kids mentally to play any type of sport.
Mhm.
And I think that's a big thing that's being left out when it comes to coaching sports, is the mental aspect of it.
Right.
So SGC Panthers, we have our own home Panther pit at Shenandoah Valley Baptist Church in Stephen City, 4699 Valley Pike in Stephen City, Virginia. We just try to do things different, think outside the box, and then show these kids another level of football. So if you any parents that have kids from 5 to 10 that are interested in travel football, come look up the SGC Panthers, www.supremegamechangers.com. We appreciate it. We will be at D1 training in early July for a live registration and cookout. So come check out the SGC Panthers if you want to be challenged and play different brand of football besides the football that's being played in the 30-mile radius. Hey, shout out to all those organizations in the area, but our mindset is different. So appreciate it.
Yep, respectfully, Coach. Good to hear that. Let's just recoup just real quick. Let's talk about the show that we had last week, man. We had a bunch of special guests. We had your brother on, we had your sister on, we had your father on. It was a great experience for me. I got to finally, hear like a full story about what went on. And for the folks at home, we are going to have a part 2 to that segment. Myself and Coach Clark kind of talked. We talked with our executive producer, and man, it was like, man, there was some things that was left on the table for us to go over. So we are going to revisit that. And also, Coach Clark, thank you and thank your family for coming on and taking the time out to come on to the Ugly True Sports Podcast. Shout out to the folks.
Hey, big shout out to y'all guys for doing y'all due diligence and putting that homework and everything y'all did for that show last week. And it's been a long time coming for me to talk about my story, about my past. And like you said, there was a lot of meat left on that bone.
Mhm.
And I just appreciate, because I've heard it hundreds of times. People telling me I need to tell my story, and it's nothing that I have never been ashamed of. I just haven't talked about it.
Right.
Man. But ever since last week, though, I've had a lot of people reach out to me, talk to a lot of people about a lot of different opportunities.
Mhm.
So we'll see going forward. And about the SGC Panthers, our QR code is up in the corner for you to register on our website for the fall season. And also we have I'm sorry, Mike, I didn't say we have a camp coming up on June the 20th with local athletes that have gone on to play college ball. We have Coach L.A. Anderson, who is the owner and operator of AIST training in the area, and he's a coach at Hanley High School. We also have Jaquan Alford, who just graduated from Hanley, who will be attending Ferrum College to pursue his degree and play football. We have Kyler Jackson, who graduated from Millbrook last year, who will be an upcoming sophomore at Bluefield State in the CIAA. Hey, CIAA football, baby. We got Kyler Jackson attending the camp. And we also have Jabril Hayes, who's already graduated with his degree from Richmond University, who will be in attendance at our camp on June the 20th. So, hey, we got some college guys, and we got some guys with great experience, and they coming out to show the proper ways to play football with a proper foundation. So come check us out on June the 20th. It's $30 for that camp. June the 20th at the Panther Pit in Stephen City. Come check us out, man.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear those guys coming back to help out.
Give it back.
You.
Yes, sir.
You're giving back, man. That's really cool. Coach Clark, we're going to move on to a small segment that me and you spoke about just a little bit, very briefly. The Carmelo Anthony situation with the stabbing. We don't have all the details. I don't think anybody does. I mean, the internet is giving us what they can. The news is giving us what they can. It's a really tough topic.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, young man stabs another kid in his heart. You know, loss of life. Me personally, this is just my personal opinion. I didn't see it as black and white. I saw it a young kid bringing a knife to a track meet, stabs another kid. I saw it kind of cut and dry for the most part. But as I was, you know, social media gives you these feeds and gives you more information and gives you more background on it. Um, it's just a sad situation. You know, a kid felt threatened. Instead of handling it with our fists or getting into a physical altercation or them going their separate ways, it ends in a fatality and the kid loses his life in the prime of his life.
Hmm.
It's sad, but now it's for the folks out there, it's giving us more of a divide. And
Right.
and guys, we got to start coming together as a unit. I mean, these are young kids. That this had happened. It's very unfortunate. Anytime there's a loss of life, black, white, I don't care what it is. For me, it's even. I don't care if they're black. I don't care if they're white. It doesn't matter to me. A kid losing their life is hard.
Oh yeah. I mean, both families have been forever changed. You know,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
both families are forever changed. You know.
You know, and for the folks at home, the social media is going to give you this narrative of it being racist. We got to start putting that stuff to the side, folks. I mean, I understand that it's going to be brought up, but I feel like facts are facts. Um, you know, what they started doing, they started releasing pictures of the young kid that was stabbed and lost his life, him taking jujitsu classes, or him knowing how to fight, or him shooting a gun. And then they go over to Carmelo's family, and you know what they do? They paint a bad picture of him being a thug. It just goes on and on and on. And then it's a rabbit hole that everybody goes down into. And it's a tough rabbit hole because they're going to give us what information that they want to. And then we're going to pass judgment. And then we're going to be divided again.
Hey, can you say that again? Because that spoke volumes. What you just said. That last part.
Um,
They're gonna give us. They're gonna give us.
yeah, they're going to give us what they want to. They really, really are. You know, looking at the court case, um, it's a very deep rooted case. I mean, there was witnesses, there was other people that were watching, but the stories honestly aren't consistent from what I saw.
Hmm.
You know, you had older gentleman that saw the situation happen, could have walked away. He didn't walk away. Push came to shove. The knife was drawn out, and before you know it, somebody got stabbed.
Right.
Horrible, horrible. Thank you, Josh Boyd, for chiming in. Um, it's just terrible that this is the day and age that we're living in, where we are completely divided and we see everything as black and white, and we're not treating ourselves like human beings anymore. Um,
Yeah, it's tough in today's time, Mike. Where like it's a line drawn in the sand. You either on one side or the other, basically.
um, Coach Payne, do you think you can bring up the picture? I'm not sure what he was sentenced to. I think they finally sentenced him
35 years.
at 35 years. I mean, we'll have to fact check it. What was he, 17 years old?
Say
Um,
that again?
Fact check. We'll have to find out. 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you know, what age he was at. I mean, and I kind of looked back at it and I was like, all right, going to a track meet my senior year. Did I take a knife to a track meet? No, absolutely not. Um, I feel like an athletic event was a competition. I didn't have any, but once again, state to state, I don't know how his upbringing was or what school he was at. Um, I don't know the exact circumstances, so it's really, really tough. All I can speak for is myself.
Hmm.
We traveled to Warren County to a track meet. Do I feel threatened? Do I think I need to take a knife? No, I don't.
Right.
But I don't know this circumstance with these kids. I just don't.
It's truly different in today's time. So
Mhm.
and the mindset about how you conduct yourself is different
Mhm.
from when we was in school. You know,
Right. Times have definitely changed, and then we have the activists going out and saying, they're gonna sue, they're gonna do this and that. At what point, Coach Clark, and we're gonna talk about this. At what point do you just take accountability for what your child did?
Mm.
I know it sucks. I know it stings a little bit. At what point do you just take accountability and say, you know what? My son pulled out a knife, stabbed somebody in the chest, and the other kid died. And say, my son was wrong. Versus, they must have done something to provoke him.
Mhm.
At what
But
point?
I know this is a touchy subject, but
Yes.
I've always said that. Let's just think about it.
Mhm.
That not even talking about this case,
Mhm.
but it's in line with what happened with this case.
Right.
A mother's love,
Mhm.
even if a mother's son does any type of violence,
Right.
my baby didn't do that.
Mhm.
That's what a mom's gonna say.
Right.
She's gonna ride with her son
For sure.
regardless of the situation.
For sure.
That's a good question too. Was bullying an issue?
Was bullying an issue? Right. I mean, like, okay, uh, uh, Kevin Curry. Let's talk about bullying, okay? Because that's been a big issue nowadays, in society, right? All right, so I'm being picked on. In our day and age, at some point, you're going to stand up for yourself and you're going to throw hands. Nowadays, these kids get bullied and bring a gun to school.
Mm,
It's
mm,
just, yeah, and I mean, it's tough. I know the mental stresses of being a 16-year-old kid going to school and trying to fit in, fashion, and all that pressure. But
mm.
Jesus, Kevin, we're being bullied. You go see a therapist, you know what I mean, something like that. But I don't think it was in my mindset that, hey, I'm gonna take a knife to school.
Right,
You
right,
know what I mean?
right.
You know,
I'm
and
I'm
yeah,
a
yeah.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead, coach.
go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
go ahead, coach.
I'm gonna talk about mine for a minute. My son.
Hmm.
My son getting ready to go to the 6th grade, so he's moving on from elementary to middle school. So I know
Yes.
this summer is preparation time for middle school for him.
Hmm.
You know, and we all know we had to go through the same cycle from elementary to middle school.
Yeah.
And like we say, in today's time, things are different.
Hmm.
And middle school is gonna be fast, so I got to prepare him mentally
Right.
for middle. And I'm gonna use this situation. So 2 weekends ago, he was at his cousin's house, and his cousin, and his cousin's brother were together. They were spending the night together, right? Because my wife was like, I haven't seen Nas in 4 days.
Hmm.
But so he texts his mom after 10 o'clock, like, Mom, can you please come get me? I said, No, you not. So she said, call him. I said, okay. So I text him. I said, what's up? He said, yes. I said, what's going on? You good? He said, can you come get me, please? I said, no. And my wheels already turned. I said, no, I cannot come get you. Now's the time that you have to stand up for yourself.
Right.
Because I'm thinking, these are three boys, 10, 11, 12 years old. They in
Hmm.
there talking trash, horse playing, and my son is real sensitive. My son is not gonna cuss. My son is timid. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I said, now's the time, Slim. You gotta take up for yourself. I said,
Right.
you have to speak up for yourself. He was like, they're being annoying. I said, don't let nobody disrespect you. You have to voice your opinion. He said, I hit him twice. I said, look, Slim, you the big cousin. You got to stand up for yourself right now. And my wife is like, I'm going to get him. No, you're not going to get him. He got to
Right.
go through this. I said,
Mhm.
look, man, look, talk your sugar honey iced tea and let them know you're not playing. And don't let them disrespect you. You say, okay, love you. Goodbye. Love you. That's it. I can't walk through the fire with you, but I can't
Mhm.
hold your hand through this process, man. I
That's
can't
right.
go to school with you every day. You
Right.
got to eventually talk for yourself. If somebody in
Mhm.
school's trying to bully you, you need to stand on your 10 toes and hey, don't let nobody disrespect you.
Right.
I mean,
You know.
and kids in today's time are very reckless with their mouths, man.
Right. Oh, and that goes with their peers and with adults as well. They're real slick. They're real slick.
Hmm.
The disrespect is crazy.
Mhm.
Um, coaching high school sports. You hear the kids and the foul language is like it's left and right, bro. Like you're like, hey man, like what's wrong with your vocabulary? Don't you have any other words to say besides cuss words? You
Mhm.
know. But Coach Clark, going back to your son, I mean, that's a parenting choice. Like you as parents said, you know what, hey man, you're gonna have to tough this one out. Now, with that being said, we're dealing with a day and age where your kid is at someone else's house. Somebody goes downstairs and gets a kitchen knife.
Mm. Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like the situations are so different now, man. Like
Mm.
these kids are defending themselves. Like I'll go get a knife. I'll
Instead
go
of
get a
fighting. Yeah, instead of
yes,
fighting.
yeah. Instead of fighting, now they're dealing with a 20-year decision or maybe a 50-year decision
Mm.
based on 2 seconds of not rationalizing and thinking everything through and saying, you know what, let's just fight it out. And I'm gonna take the ass whooping if I gotta take one, but I'm gonna stand up for myself.
Yep.
Um, so there's the young man, Carmelo Anthony. I mean, man, it's such a sad story. Um, somebody, Coach Payne, he did leave in the comments that it was two kids versus one. Um, now, with that being said, Coach Payne, does a knife even out the two versus one? I mean, what's the old saying? Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
Mhm.
Rumor has it that the other two kids were technically trained on how to defend themselves.
Mhm.
Once again, knowing the background, did these kids already know each other from school? You know what I mean? Like, was there like bullying? Was this already building up? You
Right.
know, you know,
Was there issues before?
um, and here's where I'm gonna go next, Coach. And then we'll move on to another topic. The jurors in the case were all Caucasian. So now the family is going back and saying, hey, well, what if there was a couple African Americans, black folks on that jury? Would this decision change?
Mhm.
Well, from what I'm looking at, is the evidence was black and white. You got two kids, you got a knife, somebody got stabbed, somebody died. But they're going to take this fine tooth comb and start going through this case
Right.
and going, hold up, all these jurors, we need another jury.
Mm.
You know, it's this is going to be detailed. This is going to be a deep one. Um, we got a couple comments down here, Coach. I'm gonna try to see if I can see them. There's some people chiming in a little bit.
I think it was. Oh yeah, they was at from two different schools, and
Two
it was
different
it
schools.
was it
Okay.
was raining, and he went under their tent because it was raining. As far as the report I read,
Hmm.
the
Okay.
judge was friends with the other family. Like I say, it's a touchy subject, man, and that wound is wide open right now. So I don't want us on the ugly truth to
Right.
be disrespectful,
Yeah.
to
It,
neither
yeah.
families.
A very sensitive topic. Very sensitive topic. Um, we are in this situation very biased. I'm looking at it from both perspectives, both sides of the story. I like to look at things full circle versus trying to sit here and pass a judgment on somebody when I can't. When I can't, it's not where I'm at. Not
Because
where I'm.
we wasn't there and don't really know what happened.
Nope.
So,
Have no clue.
and a
But
lot of times I've learned in life that a lie will travel faster than the truth.
That's right. A lie will definitely travel faster than the truth. Say that again. So, Coach, our second topic of the day, you want to go straight into the NBA because I think things are getting kind of tight right now.
What they talking about in the NBA?
Man,
They talking
listen,
about what they talking about?
hold on. Somebody did have a comment. Can Camelo's lawyers pick the jury also, and why didn't they get? You know what?
Black.
That is a huge question. That's been brought up. As far as the jury, that's been a big one, and I think this thing might continue on for a little bit longer. He's been sentenced, but I think that they're going to revisit this thing because I mean the kid. We'll fact check that he was 18 years old.
Appeal. Yeah.
Say it again, Coach.
I think they already put in an appeal.
Yeah, put in an appeal for sure.
I think everybody was running for cover, Josh, because of the rain.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I feel like his lawyer probably failed him too. I think they could have done a better job. They could have done a better job. I mean, this is an 18-year-old kid, but Kevin, let's talk about it, man. Like, let's take a couple more minutes. The facts are the facts. What legs does he have to stand on? Are we gonna go back to the racial card? Was there any witnesses said there was a racial slur that was being used? They said there was a shoving match before the stabbing. And once again, like Coach Clark just said, we don't know. This is a sensitive topic. We don't know the answers, and y'all don't know the answers either. We're still watching stuff on the news, and stuff is still coming out.
And like you said earlier, the news is only going to allow us to hear what they want us to hear.
That's right. Yeah. And that's since the beginning of time.
They're going to show the images they want us to see.
Now, Coach Clark, let's change it just a little bit. If this situation is black on black, does it hit the news? That's question number one.
Does it hit the news?
Does this go this far, black on black? If this is a black on black crime.
It's news where it happened at.
Right. It's news where it happened at. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, change the subject, change it one more time. Because we know that this is all scenario based. We're all talking about scenarios. If this is a white kid that stabs a black kid, what happens?
News where it happened.
News where it happened. But since it's a African American black kid that stabs a white kid, this goes to the top of the chain right here. Okay. So me personally, I want to treat every situation with this same intensity. Like, don't treat it any differently because it's black on black.
Right.
Let's treat it the same way. And media does a great job of turning this thing into a black and white thing. Do they not?
Oh yeah.
They do a good job.
They know what buttons to push.
Yeah, they definitely do.
For any topic, for any report.
They definitely do. They definitely do.
That's just like the weatherman. He's going to be 50% right,
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Personally, yes, we do think it divides us. It's a terrible way. We shouldn't be divided like this, man. We really shouldn't. Maybe manslaughter. There's a couple comments. I'm trying to catch up with them.
He got an appeal. I heard he was bullied, and he brought it to his coach's attention. And guilty of first-degree murder is crazy. Maybe manslaughter. Personally, I feel is to divide us. Thank you, Sean.
Right. Yeah, and we want to make sure our audience knows that, man. Like we don't care who comments on this. I know that some people are probably sitting back on.
Say your piece, man. Say your piece.
Yeah, man. Say your piece. We're very biased. I like to hear people's different. If people have different opinions, I'm big on listening to both sides.
Yeah,
that's not going to change how I feel personally because I really don't care. But I'm gonna feel how I feel. And right now, I'm playing this middle of the road thing, man, and it's tough for me to sway either way. Like
the way I see it, Mike, it's your side, it's my side, and then there's the truth.
That is a fact, my
For
brother.
me, there's three sides to a story.
Yeah, that is a fact, my brother. And now here's the issue. I did see this
That's why we
earlier.
love everyone. We don't want
Yeah,
no problems. We just have a platform to
yeah.
talk stuff like this, whether it's in a barbershop form or the salon form. We talk about it.
Now I did see this earlier. So African American states his opinion on it, blah blah blah, and he feels some type of way. Like, hey, at the end of the day, this little boy stabbed the kid in the chest. There's a loss of life. Automatically, our community. I'm just speaking on our community. So if you're not in our community, I get it. Now, this person that has this personal opinion on it, he's cooning.
Mhm.
He's cooning because I see it as black and white now. All of a sudden, I'm cooning, and now other people feel a different way about that person. Come on, man. We can't be like that. We can't be like that, brothers and sisters. We can't do that to each other. Coach Clark, me and him don't always agree, but at the end of the day, he's still my brother. I'm gonna call him the next day and tell him I love him. We ain't gotta agree all the time, but don't put no label on me because I don't agree with you.
Like Sean just said, Mike, the kid getting shot in the back a couple of weeks ago, and dude got off on self-defense. And
Yeah,
then Carmelo gets first degree. It's crazy.
yeah. And now, with that being said, two totally different situations. That situation was crazy. I think that was ridiculous. The kid's back was turned, and you still shot him,
Mm-hmm.
and you got off.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the rumor has it that he stole a bottle of water.
He put it back.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But once again, we're all gonna see these scenarios, man. And like Coach Clark, you said it best. There's two sides, three sides. Our hands are tied. Hey, man, we love y'all, man. We thank y'all for chiming in on that situation. It's a tough topic, but this is the Ugly True Sports Podcast, and we're gonna talk about some ugly shit sometime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Life is real. Life is short. You know.
Yep. Life is real. We'll revisit that on another show because I'm sure the appeal is going to go on, and we'll come back to that topic again. You know, we appreciate everybody for chiming in on that topic. And once again, if you got something to say, I mean, let it be said. We're not going to pass judgment on you.
Nah.
You know. Now, if you come in, if you come in the comments and you get on some racist shit, that's different.
That's different.
That's different.
Oh well, our producer will take care of that. So.
Yeah. We'll throw you up out of there real quick. Get on up out of here. Coach,
like Frankie Beverly said it best. We are one.
We are one.
You know.
Now, Coach, with that said, I know that you're not really watching the NBA Finals.
Who said that?
Man, I'm just checking on you, man. Last time we talked, man, you were like, man, I'm not impressed with the NBA Finals, and man, some of this stuff is kind of like it's not the same.
No, it's definitely not the same.
Yeah, it ain't
you know,
the same.
one thing I've learned about the finals, and not watching regular season, but just seeing highlights of Wemby, man. In my opinion, and y'all can argue and tell me different. Wemby, man, pushes every time he sets a pick.
Oh yeah, he extends his arms
every time he sets a pick, man.
It's definitely questionable.
Come on, man.
It's
Spurs
definitely
in 6. That's what Josh said.
Spurs in 6.
Spurs lose by 15 plus tonight.
Man, I don't think the Spurs. For some reason, I just don't see the scoring power.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't see the scoring pattern, man. It's been tough for them to get points.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
defense wins championships.
Absolutely.
But their guards play good defense.
Yeah, they do.
Guards are rash, man. I tell you one thing, Jalen Brunson has to be in shape.
Yeah.
Right now, he has to be in shape.
Yeah. They're definitely throwing a lot of different bodies at him. Which I like those matchups. Because they're throwing a different body at him every single possession.
And dudes say so cool though, Mike. Under pressure.
Yeah. He's built for it.
Yeah.
He's built for it. You know, it's I love where the NBA is going. Did they suspend Wemby for one game based on that incident?
Man, Wemby gonna be playing tonight. Hey, like you said before, is that good for the NBA? Game 3 was the most watched game since the 90s, I believe. and it topped off at I think 26 billion in the fourth quarter, or 26 million. I'm sorry, not billion, 26 million in the fourth quarter. The most since the Super Bowl last year, February 8th. So everybody's tapping in.
Yeah, I mean, so what do we have? So what was the final score of game one was 95-105 New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Game two, 105-104 Knicks. Okay. Game three, they come out, Spurs 115-111. Now we go into game four.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're 2-1. Now, all of a sudden, San Antonio, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, has a ton of viewers.
What you mean?
People in San Antonio are watching basketball.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Basketball Mecca is New York. So, beginning of the season, if you go back and look at some of the stuff on media,
mm-hmm.
they were talking about this two-headed monster coming together last year.
Kev said this got Vegas all over it, man.
Thank you, Kev. Thank you. And that's where I'm going next. Hey, well, you know the little joint I got? Something ain't right. Something ain't right, brother. These two-headed monsters was coming together for almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're here. Now we're going into a game 4. I see this thing getting tied up, and them referees saying, "Hey, let's go make this money."
So, it's going 7.
What? Say it again.
It's going 7 games.
Hey, listen, they better not mess this money up, because you know a lot of New York fans was bringing out them brooms. Mm-hmm. Knicks in 4. Knicks in 4. Knicks in 4. Man, y'all better go watch Vegas for a second. Ain't no way they was. Hey,
not on no political BS, but a lot of people said that game went the way it went because of one certain person being at the game, and the energy not being full of love for New York, but negative energy in New York because one particular person was at that game. So
it was weird. What's up, Green? Who's that? Is that George? What's up, Whit? Whit jumped in the room.
Whit, what up?
G Whit came in the room. It's one of those things where, you know, and this guy, you know, I don't really like to use his name a lot, but he set it up, you know, 47s. You know what I'm saying? This dude is crazy, bro. Like, look, the dude is crazy. I don't know how he makes this stuff happen, bro. But he pops up. He pops up. And was it maybe because he's selling a fight that's at the White House this weekend or next weekend? When it is the dude is possibly. Hey, the dude is he's on his game, bro. He's on his game. He's on his game. He's on his game. He's definitely different. Jalen Brunson. Let's bring his stats back up for last game.
It all come down to money in the end, Mark.
Yeah, Mark. I believe so. I believe so.
Not the gas face job.
Yeah, hey, and it was crazy how the New York fans said, "You know what? We're gonna boo this guy."
Oh shit! Who's worse, him or Max B?
Hey, don't be throwing no curveballs out there, Kev. I don't do good with curveballs, brother.
You ain't play baseball?
Nope. Couldn't hit one. Couldn't hit a fastball. If you threw it straight down the middle, I couldn't hit that joint.
Damn it, man.
But once again, 2-1 series. I don't know where this thing is going. You know, 9 times out of 10, for the folks at home, I'm at work when these games are happening. I don't watch it on my phone. I just watch the stats or maybe watch like the highlights. That's about it. All I know is this is how I felt. Wembanyama should have been the MVP. Just say
it wasn't his time.
It wasn't his time.
According to Vegas, according to the NBA.
Yes. Okay.
It wasn't his time.
I feel like the man should have he He is now the face of the NBA, and he set the tone the other day with that push on Brunson's head.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna be a dog."
Oh, because he been getting effed up all playoff long.
Hey, he been getting.
He need to start eating American food.
Hey, you gonna have to start eating some hamburgers and hot dogs, something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you better get off them salads.
And he need to stop pushing because he pushed on every pick.
Hey.
Everybody watch tonight. When Wemby sets a pick, he pushes, and 9 times out of 10 he extends his arm. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Watch. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, but man, we talking about a freak out there.
Oh, he's the alien. They say he the alien.
Yeah, alien, bro.
He be shooting 28-footers.
Yeah, man. I mean, and be knocking them down. Can you imagine what the basketball feels like a golf ball in his hands?
Probably so. He just throwing it at the rim. Bam.
Bam. He's shooting down on the rim.
How can you close out on that?
Man, and then you seen him put the ball on the ground and step back on him.
Yeah, he put it in between his legs and everything.
Oh.
That's a freak of nature, man.
Yeah, man, like a giraffe dribbling a basketball. That's crazy to me. Yeah, but you know, Vegas has a lot of this stuff in control. Let's see what happens. You know, Coach, if you had to pick a winner for tonight's game,
everybody needs to go see Disclosure Day Friday or sometime when they can. Thank you, Mark. Must be a good movie.
Must be a good movie. Coach, we're gonna give me your pick for tonight. If you have to pick one of the team.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Knicks by 15 plus.
Knicks by 15 plus. You heard it first from Coach Clark. Knicks by 15 plus. So you think they're going to come out and punch them in the face and win by 15?
Punch them in the face and win by 15.
Okay.
Brunson and OG.
I'm going to go on the other side.
Brunson and OG.
I'm going on the other side of that coin, and I'm going overtime. I'm going to pick the Knicks in overtime.
Damn.
Yep. I'm going to pick the Knicks in overtime.
Yeah, they in New York.
They're in New York.
And one reason why I say that, because that one person we were talking about just a little bit ago, he won't be there. And New York is going to be filled with a good attitude, a positive attitude, you know, because they've been watching, you know, having game parties and all that in the street. So all that's going to be back. So
now
here's I'm a Washington Wizard fan.
Now here's what I will say, Coach.
Riding with the East.
To the Knicks fans, I'm sorry, because these prices for these games, if you are not wealthy or well off, you are not going to a Knicks game.
You know who's some of the people that's not going to be there tonight are the haves. The have-nots going to be in the building.
Yeah.
I saw Coach talk about that early this morning.
Those ticket prices, I don't know if we have that screenshot. I looked online and I was like, $75,000, $60,000.
I'm not going to no game.
No, courtside, $100,000.
I'm not going to no game.
Who's paying those prices? Denzel,
Tracy Morgan,
Spike Lee. Come on now, Spike. Let me see. All right, Spike Lee, A-lister. Okay,
he probably don't pay nothing now.
Right, Denzel, A-lister. Okay, but you're telling me that Tracy Morgan is probably maybe a B-lister. You know, very comedic genius. But who else is paying these prices besides somebody who's got a couple major movies?
Hey, Fat Joe was on the floor with DJ Khaled. In San Antonio.
Nothing but money right there. Nothing but money.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But you know, you probably got your CEOs, your lawyers, you know, that are sitting on the floor. But you're common folks. Your base fan. Where they watching that game from?
200, 300, 400.
Yeah. Way in the top.
Man got that bread, don't he?
Hustle Man got that bread from that wall. That's right. Yeah, he sure did. He got that good money.
That's right, Chief.
That's right,
You know,
Chief.
I glaze this with pork and bean juice.
That's right. Remember the episode of Martin? He said, wow, wow, wow.
He said, "I got a song for you.
I got a song for you.
baby. You want to hear it? Here you go."
He had me rolling, bro. I ain't gonna never lie. You know what I'm saying? Wow, wow, wow. Come on, Chief.
You saw all my stuff bootleg, Martin.
That's right. He's like, I got these watches. That man cracked me up, man.
Damn.
All right. So, Coach, NBA talked about it. Now we want to talk about a tough topic, and we're going to go right on to youth sports. We got about 10 to 15 minutes left in the show. We're talking about the state of youth sports.
Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it.
So, so let's bring up. There's a stat that's brought up, and then we're gonna roll right into youth sports and 3-star athletes, or 3-sport athletes, or 2-sport athletes. Okay. We don't have many more, maybe in other states, but we have a shortage of 2-sport athletes in our area. Okay. The state of youth sports. Give me your thoughts, Coach. Where are we at?
Dying rapidly.
Dying rapidly. Okay.
Dying rapidly. We have a lot of youth athletes that are specializing at the age of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, man. Kids are specializing in one sport.
Yep.
At a very young age. Even when they first start playing, whatever sport they choose, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, soccer, they are specializing in that one sport all season long. And in my opinion, my son would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
He would never specialize in one sport. When he's old enough to make decisions for himself at 18, hey, bro, you pick one or do whatever you do. But
right.
Until you're 18, you're gonna play multiple sports.
Right.
And one reason I always argue, Mike, about kids playing one sport is that they are using the same muscles the entire year. And then they turn around and do it again the entire year. They are using the same muscles. The other muscles in their body aren't being stretched, aren't being built up, aren't being used.
Okay.
And that's a problem. That's a big problem. Kids are being burnt out by the time they're 14, because it's a lot of kids that's playing one sport, and by the time they get to high school, they ain't gonna want to play.
All right. Now, Coach, with that being said, I love where you're going, but I'm gonna change the tune on you to see if I can get a different reaction from you, okay? Just to see where you are with this mentality of putting your kid in multiple sports. I'm gonna bring up one name, and I'm gonna bring up the one name, and it's the king of pop. Okay? Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson. Joe Jackson said, you know what? You're gonna be on this guitar, you're gonna be on that microphone, your butt gonna sing, because that's what you're gonna be. Now, if Joe Jackson says, Michael, you know what? You're a good basketball player too. And you know what? You're pretty good at soccer. You know what? I'm going to put you in all these different sports. We're not going to specialize in just singing. Coach Clark, is Michael Jackson still Michael Jackson if he plays multiple sports?
I don't know. We'll never know.
We'll never know. But let's scenario it out. Let's just think about it. Let's use our rational thought. Let's be lateral thinkers. Let's think outside the box. If your son is great in football,
I believe he still would be Michael Jackson.
Okay. And see, that's you definitely have that. I love that about you. You think he's still Michael Jackson.
Damn right.
I firmly disagree.
Why?
I think Michael Jackson is not the king of pop if Joe Jackson doesn't say, hey, put that damn basketball down, put that bullshit down. You're going to be a singer. You're going to be a songwriter. This is who you are. This is what you want to be. And Joe Jackson said, hey, all right, Venus and Serena Williams, you tell me what other sport they played.
No other sport.
No other sport. You know why? Because that man said, you know what? You're going to be the greatest tennis player of all times. And he embedded it in their brain. So this is a different side of the coin. It's a different thought process.
Okay.
Now, you got people out here specializing in just basketball training. And this is what their kid does all year round, 24/7, 365. Is that player better than a kid that plays 3 different sports? I don't know. But last time I checked, if my kid plays basketball every single day and that's all they do, and your kid plays 3 different sports, my kid's supposed to be better than yours at that one specific sport. Supposed to.
And that's not always the case either.
Factual.
Let me turn that coin back over.
Turn it back over, baby. I love it.
Michael Jackson was playing basketball, and Venus and Serena was specialized in tennis.
Uh-huh.
Now, Michael Jackson didn't get hurt playing basketball. Michael Jackson didn't have that helmet and shoulder pads on, and Venus and Serena didn't have them helmets and shoulder pads on either.
Yes, sir.
Was basketball and tennis physically taxing on them?
For sure. For sure. Did it mess them up 30 years down the road mentally? Probably. You know, but back to what you're saying is give your kid different options and things to play so they're not burnt out on one sport.
Because they're going to quit.
Yes. Oh, nowadays these kids going to quit. But
go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Because I just wanted to paint that picture for you.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
Yes, sir.
And I still believe Michael Jackson would have been a king of pop. And even if the Williams sisters would have did another sport, but he was locked in. And another reason that sport for them, because they was in I believe it was Compton, correct?
Yeah.
So they was living around a lot of crime.
A lot of crime. Yeah.
That was their safe haven.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So, but for our kids here, what do you say?
Now, with that being said, let's change it just a little bit more because you know I've seen you on the chessboard. I ain't never got to play against you. Say your son is a chess wizard, just born gifted. He's killing people in chess. Are you gonna look at your son and say, "Hey, man, put that damn chess shit down, man. Let's go out here and throw this football"?
No, I'm gonna tell him to keep playing chess, but you are gonna go outside.
That's right.
Go outside.
Coach Clark said, "You are gonna go outside.
You going outside. You can play.
You
chess
gonna go
all you
outside
want.
and play."
I love the game, but you going outside.
Right. Let's look at some of the comments, Coach, and see what we got going on.
Contact football is hard on the body and risk of head injury. And if football is all you know, that's your identity. What happens when you play your last game? I know what happens. You don't know what to do with yourself and who you are without it. Well, I'll name drop because I coached at Millie B for football. Further told kids they shouldn't play 2 sports. I told them they should. My boy's an all-star in baseball, but he don't want to do anything but football. He wants to perfect it. That's what his end goal is. I agree about the burnout, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a lot of these kids, man, if they specialize, they playing football from January to December.
Yeah.
January to December. They playing tackle football. They playing flag football. They playing 7-on-7. Their body muscles aren't being developed properly. And even me and Bo had this conversation probably 5 or 6 years ago. He knew a kid that was in South Carolina. By the time he was 17, he said, "Man, I'm done with football."
Right.
He had the opportunity to have a scholarship. He said, "I'm done with football."
Right.
Man, I loved basketball and I played baseball.
Right.
You know, when we grew up on Josephine, we played 10 games a day. And I know everybody in this room, when you was a kid, you probably played 10 games a day yourself. You don't know what you was doing in the summertime. I'm not gonna just keep dribbling no basketball on a basketball court. And my own boys over there riding their bike, jumping them hills and stuff. I'm gonna jump them hills too.
Yeah.
I'm not going in that gym, man. I'm going to the swimming pool.
Yeah. You're gonna be well diverse. And now, but back in our day, your body was just a little different because you played multiple sports outside.
Yes,
You know,
yes. On that
um,
concrete, on that blacktop with the
yeah,
basketball,
yeah.
in the grass with the football, playing baseball,
Mhm.
playing softball, man, chasing sticks down the street, throwing sticks,
Yep.
running in the cars, playing football in the road. Come on, man.
Yep. And playing freeze tag. We did a little bit of everything.
Chasing
Um,
lightning bugs.
not the lightning bugs, putting them in the jar. There it is.
Chasing lightning bugs. Now you don't even see a lightning bug in the
Nah, I
summertime.
ain't seen a lightning bug in 3 years, man.
Hey, when's the last time y'all seen a lightning bug? Can
Man, it's
somebody
been a
tell
while.
me?
It's been a while. It's been a while. They're not as strong as they used to be.
Come here.
Um,
Come here.
but
Oh, hold on, Mike. Hold on. I want to ask somebody something. Come here. Come around here. Come around here. Kneel down right here. Let me ask you something. Do you like playing one
well,
sport?
get them in screen now. Get them in screen.
He said, "Come here. Come here.
I
Come
want to
here.
be in it.
Come here. Come on, man. You gotta get over there.
There we go.
Slide over. Man. Slide over. Do you like playing one sport or multiple sports?
Multiple. It's frozen.
But they can hear you. Why you like playing multiple sports?
I don't know. Just because.
Because why?
I don't know.
Do you think playing one sport you get burned out, or you want to change up and do something different from time to time?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
What you been doing this summer outside? Do you and your buddies play one sport all day long?
Yeah.
Y'all play one sport all day long?
Mhm.
That's a problem.
What?
You shouldn't have told me that. Never mind.
Get on about here.
That's a problem. We're gonna work on.
But now the specialized training is available for some of the kids, coach. And we're talking about the state of sport, the state of youth sports. A lot of people disagree and don't like the state of the specialized training. Me personally, I don't mind it because I think the kids need individual attention to a certain degree.
Oh, no question. No question. I agree with that, Mike.
You know, I like the competition of it. Like when you go to certain gyms and they have like the 40-yard dash and you got certain lifts that they do that are competitive. I like that. It brings out the best in the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's that moment where I just need to be isolated with this kid and we need to lock in and do this move 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do 10,000 reps, 20,000 reps and do this over and over again. So we have this repetitive motion and then it builds up this muscle memory.
Yep.
And if you can do that in different sports and be good at certain things in different sports, it makes you more well versatile.
Yes.
Now is the individualized sports specific training oversaturated? Yes. Okay. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to anybody. Every person nowadays pretty much wants to be a trainer, some kind of coach. Now, I'll go on record and say this. Some of the best boxing coaches in the world never got into a boxing ring. I can't discredit them. Some of the best football minds in football probably didn't make it to the professional level. And they're still good football coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They're good. Youth sports. We have a lot of coaches. And it takes a lot of dedication to be a coach. It takes a lot. It takes a village to build these kids up. But I think every piece or wherever they go, I think helps them become the person that they are. And not to discredit some other coach or say, hey, man, this kid came to me. They said they worked with you. I'm going to train them differently than you did. It's just that simple.
You know what my biggest fear is as a coach? I wouldn't say a fear, but a hunger and a drive for me as a coach. I don't want any kid that I've coached to go to high school and the coach asks them, where did you learn football at?
Right.
Or where did you learn basketball at? And they not doing something right.
Yeah.
And not having the right foundation. Because you're a high school coach, and some kids in high school don't have the proper foundation they were supposed to get at the youth level.
Absolutely
That's
right.
That's a big problem.
Absolutely.
That's a big problem. And that's why this area is 10 years behind in sports. I'm gonna flip that coin over. That's why this area is 10 years behind in youth sports. And
Right.
it starts with the mental. It starts with the mental because we in that 30-mile radius bubble that I said a million times. When kids go outside that 30-mile radius bubble, they aren't ready.
Right.
Most might not be ready mentally, and some might not be ready physically because their tool bag wasn't properly put together.
Right.
And that's everybody's fault. You know,
Yeah.
and not just one person, but that's everybody's fault.
Yeah. I mean,
that has coached those kids.
yeah, because along their journey, because they played little league football, okay, or they played some flag, and as they came up, they were supposed to take pieces from each one of these coaches as far as their development.
Yes.
Then they get to the high school level, and some of the coaches are kind of like blown away, like, "Hey, who taught you how to play a 3 technique that way?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the way they taught us in the 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I try to do is I don't try to talk about what happened in the past because I can't recreate some of the bad behaviors. All I can just do teach from where they are now because I could go on and on about what they learned in Little League.
Well, what are you supposed to do with a 9th grader that doesn't have a proper 3-point stance, doesn't know how to use his hands, and you're a boxing coach? Where do you start at?
So as long as that cup ain't full, I can work with him. But if that cup is full, I'm gonna go like this. Hey man, go on over there.
That's it, Kevin. That's it.
Yeah. Because if your cup is full, hey, go on over there. But if you're willing to learn and you want to take the patience and learn something new, I can help.
Okay.
But if you're not willing to learn, hey, go on over there with the special teams because
you want a sponge.
Yeah, I need a sponge. I need a kid that wants to learn. We got a kid that came from Africa. Name is Carl. Carl is going to be a freak of nature this year. I mean, raw. He played soccer. He's from Cameroon.
Right now.
Yeah.
He played soccer.
Yeah, he played soccer in Cameroon. His first time playing football was last year. And literally, we put him on the field. Hey, Carl, go make something happen. Technique wasn't great, but he ran as hard as he could, and he did everything he could to make a play. And when he did make a play, you were like, holy shit. You know, like, if we can just teach him some techniques, some fundamentals,
right,
he can take off. But it's going to take time because now, here we go again. You have a kid that played from Little League all the way up until they were a junior in high school. It's hard to beat that kid because he's years ahead of you. He's put in years. His body has adapted to the game of football. Carl is just a freak of nature and just a sponge.
Yeah. But
once he learns the fundamentals, he gets stronger. He gets faster.
It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, he can catch up. Yeah, he can be a problem. Yeah.
Hey, Shot by Pain, can you show that picture of Aaron Judge, please?
Aaron Judge. I don't think a lot of people knew this.
Man.
Well, I hope some people did.
Aaron Judge, senior year stats. Linden High School, California. VA Max Preps. Football. 54 receptions, 969 yards, and 17 touchdowns his senior year. Baseball, 500 batting average, 7 home runs, and 32 RBIs. Basketball, 18.2 per game, 12.8 rebounds per game. All state center. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Hey.
We all know him as a New York Yankee. Come on, man.
Yep. But
So,
man, a monster.
That goes on to the recruitment process.
Right.
For these student athletes. Aaron Judge, senior year. He plays all 3 sports. So, not even knowing, but just knowing a little bit about sports. I know he has some interest and probably some offers for football.
Yeah.
He has some offers for baseball. He probably has some offers for basketball. So that was a family meeting, family decision. Okay, where do we go? What sport do you want to play, Aaron? You have 5 football offers. You got 7 baseball offers, and you got 3 basketball offers. Now that's a family decision and Aaron Judge decision. Where you want to go? What you want to play?
And it's a big business decision.
Yep. Hey, okay. So let's wipe off football. Let's
Mhm.
wipe off basketball. You
Yep.
got three. You got 3 baseball offers, and these are partial scholarships.
Right.
But you could have had a full ride in football.
Yeah.
You could have possibly had a full ride in basketball.
Yep.
But you just chose to play baseball your senior year.
Mhm.
Now it's NIL money on the table.
Yep.
They give me NIL money in football and basketball, but you just chose to play baseball.
That's right.
Baseball's not giving NIL money for these schools that are recruiting you, but football and basketball are.
Mm.
No, I'm gonna just specialize in baseball.
Decision time.
My senior year.
Yeah.
A lot of kids, even somebody had a comment earlier that a coach, and I've heard it before, coaches don't want kids to be multiple sport athletes.
Right.
In my opinion, that's not a coach's decision. Bo Knows and Deion Sanders, Kevin. That's not a coach's. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Mike. That's not a coach's decision to tell a kid he can't play multiple.
Hell no.
I wish a
Hell
coach
no.
would have told me, man, yeah, whatever,
Yeah, you better get out of my face.
man. Because
Yeah.
that's taking scholarships off a kid's table, man.
I'm gonna go
Specializing
ahead.
in one sport.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go ahead and answer Kevin's question.
Oh, he said who was better? Ooh.
Who was better? I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question for you. This is just my personal opinion, Mr. Curry, and I appreciate you chiming into the show. And that is a great question. I'm gonna go ahead and let it be known. Deion Sanders was that dude from day one, and I love Bo Jackson. But to be such a dominant player in baseball and in football, Bo Jackson had a tougher situation because Deion wasn't nobody throwing the ball to Deion's side doing a football game. They just wasn't going to do it. All right. So
But at the same time, we don't know because Bo's career got cut short.
cut short.
football
Yeah.
injury
Yeah. Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
messed his hip up. So
But
we really don't know.
But man, have you seen some of Bo Jackson's highlights when he threw that ball? Listen, that was a bad dude. But then I go back over and I go, man, Deion played a baseball game,
Got in that helicopter. Didn't
got in a helicopter, and then played on a Monday night football game.
he?
Come on, man.
Hey, I think he played 2 games in one day
One day.
when he was with Atlanta.
Yeah. And then people wonder why his feet so messed up.
Shit.
Man,
That's
shit.
why.
That's why
That's
his
why.
feet messed up. That man was a monster. My vote is Deion Sanders. That's my vote.
I think I have to go with Deion too.
Yeah.
Only because Bo's career was cut short by
Mhm.
his injury.
Yeah.
If his career plays out,
Yeah.
my answer might be different. Your answer might be different. So I don't know.
Hey, because hands down, the first Bo I knew.
Asterisk beside that.
Yes. And anytime I picked up Tecmo Bowl and I picked up Bo Jackson,
Who you play with?
man, I was scoring nothing but touchdowns with Bo. You can't play with that team. No, I'm playing with Bo. I don't care what y'all say. I'm playing with Bo. You're at my house. It's my game system.
That's your rule.
That's right. I don't care. You wasn't beating that dude. He was running end to end every single play. Sweep left and sweep right.
But then what happened? Come
What you
on
mean?
outside. Let's do it outside.
Come on.
Then.
No, it's too hot. I ain't going out there. It's too hot outside. When the ice cream truck
You
comes.
had the football stadium across from your house.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had
I'm sorry, not the football stadium, the sports stadium.
the sports stadium, man.
You had
Hey.
sports across from your house.
Shout out to my man Damo for painting the field with his lawnmower in the backyard, man.
I'm
Shout
not
out to my
talking
man
about
Damo.
Damo's field. I'm talking about Robert Moss's field.
Oh, but listen, but Damo used to cut the joint with his lawnmower. He had the end zones and everything, bro. I'm telling you, ask Damo, bro. He had everything out there.
Oh, I remember
See,
when
y'all
I got
remember?
the boxing match with Stevie over there.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
Williams out there.
Y'all
Hey,
remember?
what you say?
Bo
Bo
Jackson,
Jackson, Wayne
Gretzky.
Gretzky, and Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
When they in the commercial?
I think so. I think so. They was in a
Nike
commercial together. Yeah, Bo knows.
Wayne knows. And Mike
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah. It's kind of like intense to see like the state of athletes today. We see some good ones and there's some special kids out here. I'm hoping in the next like 2 years we see a real surgeon of like dominant athletes. Because now that you have Hanley that's put themselves cut above as far as the basketball program, people are going to be trying to chase that right now. And we have a small issue over at Millbrook. We have a kid that's came out last year and played football, and Coach Clark, he played phenomenally. And I'm not going to use any names. If you're in the comments, you can. I try to be biased. He's making a decision based on what he wants to do, and he's going to focus on basketball.
Say what happened?
Man, it's tough, man. As a family, they got to sit down together and say, hey, where do you have a better opportunity playing college at? At the football level or basketball? It's tough.
Mm.
I don't know.
Does he have any interest or looks or offers in basketball?
I don't know. I haven't had an opportunity to see him, to ask him, or to
What
ask
about
his,
football?
ask his mom. Bro, I'm telling you, he played 1 year.
No, I'm saying, does he have any interest in football?
I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I hope somebody saw him throwing dimes last year and said, hey, this kid, let's see, Shepard would pick him up. He could play at Shenandoah easily. He could play at Christopher Newport. I mean, he's probably like 6'3", 6'4". I mean, with a big time arm. But I don't think he's given himself time to really fall in love with the game of football.
Mm.
It just came natural to him last year. But I feel like if he was stuck with it this year, he would have really reaped the benefits, because I felt like his basketball game got stronger
Because
and
of
more
football.
fit because of football. I really do. We had that conversation before.
Yeah, I know Christian playing football again helped him on the basketball court.
Yeah.
Because he's jamming it on people.
Oh, yeah.
Very physical.
Oh, very physical, very aggressive.
He's playing football.
Yeah. And honestly, that Hanley football team potentially makes a state championship run if a couple things go their way during the regular season. Because they had a football team out there. They were tough.
Yep.
They were tough.
Hey, Mike, stop talking about Hanley, because people say all we talk about is Hanley. Stop talking about Hanley.
Yeah, they do throw us under the bus for that, don't they? Man, listen. I do not get that. It's okay. Somebody has to set the bar high. It's all right. It's okay. I don't really care. I don't really care. So, and let's see. James Wood is going to a state championship game in softball, I think. I'll check the record books and we'll get an update on that. Volleyball, softball. James Wood is killing people. And shout out to James Wood. They got a new boys basketball coach. I'm gonna try to get him on the show. I'm gonna reach out to him this week because he's got some big shoes over there to take care of.
7-on-7 now in Hanley.
Right now, they got Sunday at Millbrook. I think they play on Sunday at Millbrook too. I think I'm gonna try to go for a little bit, watch some 7-on-7. Oh man, they're playing right now, 7-on-7. That's actually kind of cool. That's good for those kids, man. That's good. Now, for the Hanley folks in the room, I'm gonna say this once. I saw an article that said that you guys are gonna get lights this year. Is that true?
Kevin,
somebody fill me in. Hanley football on a Friday night. I don't think it's gonna be the same. I like the Saturday thing.
Did you see that picture? Somebody put a picture up.
Yeah. I saw it.
Pretty smooth though.
It did look good. I'm not gonna lie. It did look good. But the old school Hanley alumni are probably gonna be like, "Hey man, don't do them lights, man."
They ain't going for that.
Yeah, they ain't going for that.
Hey, I like playing there on Saturday myself.
Yeah. It's a different atmosphere, man. I never got to play on the field with football.
You know it's huge for a high school to have a 1 p.m. Saturday football game, and you have a college in the same town that normally has to play at 7 p.m. because the high school plays at 1. What time? Because college games, the first college game start at 12.
12, yeah.
Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? But your local college has to wait till 7 p.m.
Yeah.
It's not bad in September and October, but November, Mike, 7 p.m.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
Because
It's a
the
little
high school is playing at 1 when the sun is shining in November.
Yeah.
You gotta wait till 7 when it's dark.
Yeah. Man, that's
Different.
tough. That's tough. That's tough. Coach Clark, great conversation today. For the folks at home that are watching, hey man, we appreciate y'all chiming in. I do work at night, so I got to give me a little shout out before I go to work. I love being on time with y'all guys, man. It's fun. Coach Clark, we got to do a part 2, and we got to do it fast. Next month.
I agree.
Okay, next month we do it.
Oh, hey, like and subscribe to our YouTube page and follow us on our Facebook page as well. And we have a Cash App, the Ugly True Sports Show. We appreciate anything for helping us move along with our podcast. But hey, the Ugly Truth is going to be outside in a few weeks. We will let you know soon on one of our platforms once we have a line of communication with the people we're involved with. But hey, the Ugly Truth is going to be outside on the 19th. So hey, stay tuned for that information. We're going to be outside for real. Hey, we got our SGC Panthers football camp coming up on June the 20th up on the hill at the Panther Pit, and our live registration is up, and we will be at D1 in early July for registration in the cookout. Hey, but the Ugly Truth will be outside, so.
Peace and love.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. Shout out to Shot by Pain. Hey, appreciate everybody tapping in with us. Be on the lookout for what's coming next.